Good morning. I wonder if, like me, you've ever experienced a phone call that came out of the blue at just the right moment, or an unexpected parcel, package or letter that is just what you needed, even though you may not even have been aware that you needed it. Well, that happened to me last week. Somebody phoned at exactly the right moment to encourage me. And also somebody sent me a book in the post. It's by Dallas Willard and it's called A Life Without Lack. And basically it's a beautiful devotional or shared experience and thoughts on the 23rd Psalm. So I want to share with you this morning just a few of the things that have spoken to me through that book and my own times listening to God over the last few days. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. I am not lost. He knows exactly where all his sheep are. You may not, or we may not, be exactly where he would desire us to be, but he meets us where we are. Julie shared at the early morning prayer meetings recently about an experience of watching a bird fly from the nest for the very first time, how it faltered, how it was tentative, how it struggled and then ended up on the ground, resting under a bush, I think it was, and how the mother or father bird came and fed it where it was. And it spoke to her and it spoke to me about how God will come to us wherever we are. His promise is that we can lack nothing. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. In Dallas Willard's book, he talks about living without lack. And I wondered, when we have needs, where do we turn? Do we turn first to ourselves, to others, to distraction or destruction? God holds all that we need to be without lack. This sustaining life experience of being without lack is discovered in relationship with God. It is discovered as we begin to know more about him and experience more of him in our lives. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. And Dallas points out that only a well-fed sheep lies down. Otherwise, it's standing up and eating. And I wondered, how often do we pursue feeding ourselves when we are being offered a place to lie down and to be full and satisfied? It is in that we can experience the still waters that restore our soul. Today, let's take some time. Let's choose to take a moment and imagine. Imagine you are in a meadow. Imagine the soft grass, the wild flowers, the smell, the sunlight. And then imagine that you lie down. Sometimes we're not even aware of what it is that we lack. Sometimes we're so busy. And sometimes we think that what we lack is material, stuff, provision. Whereas what God offers us is an immeasurable contentment of our soul and the promise that he will provide. Let's close our eyes at some point today and see the goodness of God. And I wonder, take a moment too to actually think, what is it that you lack. What do I lack? Is it peace? Is it to be without fear? Is it to know that you can trust God with the things that are closest to your heart? Whatever it is, just allow that lack to surface. And then as you are lying down in God's presence, offer it to Him and see what He says. Let's allow ourselves and give ourselves time today for God to show us and to be for us the things that we lack, and to restore our souls and to lead us deeper into that place of contentment and satisfaction in Him. Have a great day, and looking forward to the time when we can see each other face to face again. Be blessed.